now tuned in to Frankie Rose's Crime Update. Crime Update. You are now tuned in to Frankie Rose's Crime Update. Crime Update.
Let's switch to suspense. Let's switch to suspense.
Enough!
Tuned in to Frankie Rose's Crime Update. Crime Update. Crime Update. You are now tuned in to Frankie Rose's Crime Update. Crime Update.
Good day, friends. I hope you're doing well. It's Frankie Rose. Welcome to my channel. I think I want to touch on little Lucian. I don't know how to say that last name. Munguia. I won't even try. I'll mess it right up. But there's been no sign of him. There's been very large searches all around the park area that he was in. The scary thing for me is that there is lots of waterways around there. Oh my goodness, my dogs. I'm sorry. Hang on here, 2 seconds. Okay, I think they're quiet for a second. So yeah, little Lucian, is it Munguia? He's been missing for way too long. So I thought maybe we could take a look at him again. How have you been doing? Oh, great. Thank you. We'll figure it out from there. Okay, so we've got here, this is today from the Yakima Herald Republic. Family of missing 4-year-old requests more volunteers as the search continues. There we are. And I'm back. So yeah, they were showing earlier in another one of the streams that I did that they're asking people to basically do the exact same thing as they are, put his missing flyer on there and then put it on that great big art paper. So remembering that this little guy's autistic, so he will respond differently than other children in a lot of different situations. So this here, it says on Thursday, September 5th, yesterday, a volunteer pins up missing child poster of Lucian Munguia in Sarge Hubbard Park, where his family has set up a base of operations. So that's basically what they've had to do. It sounds like law enforcement has pulled out already, and they're having to do all of this on their own, which is no easy feat. So it says, the search continues for 4-year-old Lucian Munguia, who was last seen September 10th at Sarge Hubbard Park in Yakima. I'm close to the Washington border, so I'm familiar with that area, but I'm not familiar exactly with this spot. So the county search and rescue teams have scaled back their efforts, and Lucian's family is asking for more volunteers to help. Lucian, who has autism, was last seen wearing blue shorts and blue shirt with a shark on it. He headed south and east across the parking lot in the direction of the Yakima River and other bodies of water. Oh, that's scary. More than 100 trained searchers, including personnel from the Yakima Police Department, Yakima County Sheriff's Office, Search and Rescue, and teams from around the state have been involved. Boats, divers, drones, ATVs have all been used while combing the area. Lucian's family has a base of operations out of Sarge Hubbard Park, where volunteers can go to pick up missing child posters, as well as split into groups to canvass the area around the park. To make space for other events happening at the park, the family base of operations has moved further up the road at the end of the park's roundabout. YPD Public Information Officer Yvette Inzunza said in an email Thursday, which would be today, that there was no new information and that the department is still investigating. Inzunza said YPD encourages people to search and to contact the Yakima Police Department at 509-575-6200, or of course 911. People can also email YPD at yakimawa.gov. That's what we have for that one there. You know, there's just not a lot out there. Sadly, like, it's, I don't know, right? I don't know about these places. Like, it's unreal to me. I don't get it. I have another one here. Let's see here. So there he is again. This is the News Tribune. 4-year-old missing for days, wandered off from playground alone, Washington police say. So this is him there. He's just adorable. Let's see. Yeah, no. Just adorable. I used to go to Susu. So a 4-year-old wandered off from the Sarge Hubbard Park in Yakima, Washington on September 10th. He was last seen wearing the shirt in this photo, but his hair is longer, and that comes from the Yakima Police Department. So a 4-year-old wandered off from a Washington park and has been missing since. Lucian Munguia was reported missing around 7:30 p.m. on Saturday the 10th from the Sarge Hubbard Park in Yakima. I'm curious, does it show us? No. I was wondering if there was a map. More than 100 search and rescuers began looking for Lucian after he disappeared. There has been an enormous effort to try and locate Lucian, Police Chief Matthew Murray said. Police determined Lucian left the playground alone and walked south and east towards multiple bodies of water, including a fast-moving river, a pond, and a lake. Searchers then looked through the bodies of water and nearby using search dogs, kayaks, drones, underwater drones, boats, dive teams, helicopters. The Yak Tree News. Lucian is on the autism spectrum. Multiple outlets have reported this, and I did hear the mother confirm that. So the search for Lucian was tracked with a GPS, and it was extremely thorough. But this was at the 3-day period. Lucian had not been found. Police do not suspect foul play. Now, search and rescue efforts are being scaled back, as we heard, and they are asking everyone else to continue searching. Just such a little guy. Oh, my word. Oh, my word. There's so many of these children. Like, what the hell? They go missing left, right, and center, and they don't get like a whole ton of help, do they? Let's see, I've got another one here that we can take a look at. Okay. So this is the GoFundMe page, and this family is doing everything themselves, which includes everything from searching to organizing the everything that cops would have ordinarily been helped to do. This family has to do on their own now, and none of it is cheap. Lucian James Munguia went missing September 10th at 7 p.m. at the Sarge Hubbard Park in Yakima, Washington. Lucian is a 7-year-old non-verbal autistic child. Now, I did hear that he might be a little bit more verbal than what's being expressed here. His family and loved ones are desperately trying to get this huge part of their lives back. We're asking for donations so the parents do not have to go back to work. There is also a hotel directly connected to the park Lucian went missing. The parents have 2 other children, but are having a hard time going home since it's so far from the spot he went missing. The hotel would be an ideal place for them to stay with their family at this time. The funds will be donated directly to the efforts of finding Lucian. So, yeah, I think we should all be doing something to help this family. This would be a great way to start, wouldn't it? And I mean, look at $10. What I mean, why not? 114 donations. And I know that there's a lot more people that are aware of this than the 114, but I'm sure they are greatly appreciative of every single penny. The goal is 10,000, but in my mind, if they have to stay there any length of time, they're going to need more than 10,000. They need to eat. They need to pay for this place. They need to be able to buy all the posters, all the everything. So, yeah, I think that's something I'll be doing. Oh, that's the thing. They really, really do. And they're dedicated. You see, I don't know. What about AWP? Is it up to ATM? But I wonder if he could get them to search by the waters. But this is the thing. Oh, yeah, but was he in a vehicle? Right? But you know what? I'm thinking they would probably have some really good connections. So if we can, like, I mean, they need to be aware even that there's another little one missing. They have so much on their plate and so many followers that, I mean, I think we were basically blessed that he went out and helped Kylie's family. But yeah, I mean, wouldn't that be something if they knew of other people that could help? Because those waterways scared the crap out of me for that little guy. Okay, we did that. Let's take a peek here. family members considers to search or continues, right? So Ocha Wan Munguia, Lucian, Mongolia's grandfather, sets up a canopy tent in Sarge Hubbard Park in Yakima on Thursday. Volunteers are able to pick up posters and receive instructions on how they can help search for Lucian. Yakima family member and volunteers are still searching day and night for Lucian, the 4-year-old boy who went missing Saturday from Sarge Hubbard Park in Yakima. They are grateful for the support that they've already received, and Lucian's family asked the community members to continue looking for Lucian. Family members have come from as far as California and Hawaii and started their own search operations with the help of volunteers. Oh, you see, I mean, they are trying so hard. We need people to walk the trails. We need experienced hikers. And until he's found, we're not leaving. Yeah, that's how I would be. Damn straight. Some family members, let me just do this real quick. Sorry about that. And, okay, there we go. So, YPD Public Information Officer Yvette Inzunza said in an email that there was no information on the case and department is still investigating. Dan Beam, a family friend with search and rescue and law enforcement experience, is helping to organize the volunteers. That's perfect, because that would not be an easy task. He said search efforts will be focused between the Yakima Greenway and the Yakima River, primarily south of Terrace Heights Drive, where a volunteer told Beam they had heard a child's voice Sunday night. So in the meantime, community members and businesses have come together to support the search efforts. People have donated food, done the printing, helped with flyers. So it does seem like the community is starting to wagon around this family. Yakima resident Flo, Juarez, not saying that right, said she shifted her work schedule to come and volunteer beginning at 8:30 a.m. Thursday. Wow. So, yeah, they're starting to circle the wagons around this family. And they need all the help they can get. It's devastating. I couldn't imagine having to deal with this stuff. I really, really couldn't. But, I mean, I guess when you're thrown into a situation, you don't have many options, do you? So there isn't very much tonight. And I came on at a bad time. All those big guys are on right now. But I wanted to get something out, and I thought maybe this would be a good way to do it. When you're living in the mountains, uploading and downloading time is unreal. And you know what? I love having Mexitexi to hang out with any day. So I am going to see if I can find the other one I've got. Okay. Let's see here. There we go. So, Facebook page created by Lucian Mongolia's family to stop the misinformation, which is an absolutely great idea. see what this is here. When an Amber Alert has been murdered. So this is from NBC right now. Oh, why is it doing this?
Continuing coverage, a little boy from Yakima is still missing. He last playing with his little brother at park on Saturday. Today, the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children is sharing a video through a partnership with the Ring app. Lucian's story, his pictures, and information on how to report information, if you know anything, all shared nationwide today on Ring. He was last seen wearing a shirt with sharks, blue shorts, and black sneakers. The family says he's on the autism spectrum. Search groups from law enforcement to dive teams to military drones have been looking for Lucian for days. And Yakima police issued a statewide alert for him on Sunday. The alert is similar to an Amber Alert, and a lot of people have been asking why there wasn't an Amber Alert. YPD says Lucian's case does not meet the requirements to be considered an Amber Alert. So we looked into what those requirements are. According to Washington State Patrol,
okay, that is a massive pet peeve of mine. I don't really get to have much of an opinion, being I'm in Canada, but at the same time, oh my God, like how many different colors do we need? They're confusing the crap out of me, you know? So Amber Alert criteria: children known to have been abducted, okay? In danger of serious injury or death, activation within 4 hours unless not reported to the police, enough descriptive information to give the public, reported to and investigated by police. Well, I don't know. I find that a lot of times these cases, they're just missing one little thing, like enough descriptive information. How about we just start with children known to have not been seen in X amount of, like, I don't know. Every one of these it's just bullshit. Missing kid, Amber Alert. You know, not red, purple, green, yellow. I don't know.
The criteria are: number one, children 17 and under known to have been kidnapped. They're in danger of serious injury or death. Alert activated within 4 hours, unless not reported to police within that time. Enough descriptive information to give to the public, reported to and investigated by police. We talked to Carrie Gordon, the manager of WSP Missing and Unidentified Persons Unit. She says all criteria have to be met for an Amber Alert to go out.
That's correct. There's no information to lead law enforcement at this point that I'm aware of anyway, that an abduction has occurred. So we have no suspect information, no vehicle information. We have nothing to give to the public except the photographs of the missing child.
Now, for full coverage on Lucian and the search for him, you can head to our website. Now let's check in with Stacey Lee. Smoke is the other big story of the day.
So, yeah, that's what they're saying. On Saturday, September 10th, okay, they believe the 4-year-old Lucian left the playground alone, headed south and east before disappearing, igniting nationwide search efforts for the missing boy. Well, no thanks to the law. Let's see what this is. So, okay. Back here. I have a little bit more. This poor kid, this poor family. Okay. Let's see, have we done this? Family members and volunteers are still searching day and night for Lucian, who went missing Saturday at Sarge Hubbard Park in Yakima. So law enforcement officials, as we know, have scaled back. They announced this on Tuesday. And they are asking everybody to still keep their eye open for Lucian. Yeah. Thanks, guys. I don't know. What do you say? Good job? No. Like, what the hell? Oh, my God. So you see, there's only little bits and not a lot out about this little guy. Mainstream media is not doing their job. So, again, this is Lucian, missing September 10th, 2022, from Yakima. Date of birth, October 5th, 2017. He is a 4-year-old Hispanic male, black hair, brown eyes, 4 feet tall and 40 pounds. He is a baby. There's literally no excuse for this. And I think I've got one more. You know what? So am I, Mexi-Texi. Like, I don't understand it when the law starts doing this kind of stuff. I really don't understand it. Like, why would you give up on a 4-year-old? I don't get it. So, I think these are both the same. And if I can get it to not buffer like it do. Can't tell you. I'm not getting volume. I don't know if they're supposed to on this or not. Yeah. Heartbreaking. And let's see here, because I think literally that's what I have found on this little guy. That's it. That's all. It blows me the freak away. So I'm going to keep my eye open and hopefully something happens. But this isn't acceptable. And what's the other one we were looking at that they just kind of bailed on? I'm not sure here. I'll see if I can find it. Oh. I know, giving up on a 4-year-old. Or, yeah, any child. Any child. And what we got here? I don't know how many. Sorry, I'm just kind of skimming over this stuff to see if there's anything I can find that'll add to this, but it's not good. Not in my mind. It's missing and endangered. Oh, my word. Oh, Lina, you bet. Let's see here, Lina. I always forget how to spell that last name. This poor little girl. Let's check it out there, Mexi. Oh, no, Cody. Cody Bixby is the little guy, and Corey is the dad that's the Who Scout. In the Who Scout. So, here, let's check out Lina here for a second. I'll just change the title. Yeah, I got struck. I think I know who did it. I'm pretty positive I know who did it, but can you see this? Pop in. Okay. Okay, Lina Khil. Let me just do something really fast here. And okay.
Our goal remains the same, and that is to try to find Lina, to try to get some information as to what happened to her.
183 days. That's how long it's been since Lina Khil vanished.
I mean, nobody disappeared out of thin air. Something happened to her. We just haven't been able to discover what it was.
Lina's case is baffling, even to SAPD Chief William McManus.
People wonder, how far can a 3-year-old actually get on her own? Shouldn't we have found her at this point if someone didn't take her?
Well, I mean, that's the big mystery.
Since the very start, SAPD has maintained Lina's case is a missing persons case, despite some suspicion in the community that she must have been taken. Chief McManus today says they're utilizing resources that would be used in an abduction case.
We still don't have any evidence or proof that it was an abduction, so we're doing it. It's kind of a hybrid, missing person and abduction.
I asked McManus why not classify Lina's disappearance as an abduction.
If there were video, if there were any kind of evidence of an abduction, we would have classified it as an abduction. But since we don't have that, we can't classify it as an abduction.
Originally, the Missing Persons Unit was leading the case. Now the Special Victims Unit has taken over.
SVU will. They'll go out on the street, in the field, and they will interview people out there, whereas missing persons wouldn't necessarily do that.
Unfortunately, as more time passes, tips about Lina have slowed significantly. Chief McManus says only a few have come in during the month of June.
Does the hope of finding her alive and well start to diminish?
Unfortunately, it does, to be candid. We are still devoting the resources necessary to locate her based on the tips we get.
How do inflation-focused portfolios?
Oh, hell no.
Our asset.
Alrighty then. Such a little beauty, hey? I am just going to check something really quick while we're doing this. If I can. There we are. Sorry, I just have to do this really quickly. Okay, I just have to fix that due to the fact that I know someone's messing with my channel a little bit. Hi, Molly! How you doing? We're kind of checking out Lina for a couple of minutes. Sadly, there's just not a lot out on, Lucian. There's just not a lot out there at all, sadly. So I thought might be actually, Mexi Texi and I got kind of chit-chatting and she mentioned Lina and it was, oh, wow, that's a great idea. So let's see here, over here. So it says they still don't have any proof that it was an abduction, so we are not, I guess this is why they're not putting out the alert. It's kind of a hybrid missing person and abduction, he said. Well, I don't quite understand what the hell that would mean. I really don't. A hybrid. If there were video of any kind or any kind of evidence, no. What's going on with this? That's the one. That's the one. So yeah, they're saying that they don't have enough evidence to classify it as an Amber Alert, just like all the other ones. They said that the San Antonio Police Department did not immediately respond to ABC News requests for further comments. Lina, who turned 4 years old on February 20th, was last seen December 20th at a park on the 9400 block of Fredericksburg Road and San Antonio between 4:30 and 5:10, according to the police. The park is near the family home at the Villa de Cabo apartment. Lina has brown eyes and straight brown hair, was last seen wearing a black jacket, red dress, and black shoes, according to the police. She was out of sight from her mother for an unknown amount of time before she realized Lina was nowhere to be found. According to San Antonio Police Department, the FBI field office in San Antonio has also been working with the police on this case. Her family held out hope that she would be found to celebrate her 4th birthday at home, but her family has had no answers in the months after she went missing. Her light is missing from her family and community. Our continuous prayer is that she will be home and back in the arms of those that love her. Pamela Allen, who is representing the Khil, is that how you say that, family, told ABC News in February. Asked if the hope of finding Lina alive has diminished as time passes, McManus said, unfortunately, it does. We are still devoting the resources necessary to locate her based on what tips we get. Lina's family is part of an Afghan refugee community in San Antonio. They arrived in the United States in 2019. It says here the reward for Lina Sardar increases to $250,000 as police are wanting information. Lina's mother is pregnant with her second child. When she spoke with Fox 29 in San Antonio through a translator in February. I miss my child. I cannot forget her, and it's affecting me a lot and my other children who is coming into this world, she said. We all have the same pain. It doesn't matter that I am from Afghanistan. I have a different culture, different religion. What we have in common is the pain of motherhood as a human. It's the same with all people. So you see, that just disturbs me. If there's a reason that a lot of this has been put on hold is because of where they are from, that's a big problem. The Islamic Center of San Antonio announced in February that it did increase the reward to $120,000 for any information leading to Lina, to $200,000. Meanwhile, Crime Stoppers of San Antonio has offered a $50,000 reward for information resulting in arrest or indictment of a suspected or accused of involvement in Lina's disappearance, bringing the latest total to $250,000. The Eagles Fly Advocacy and Outreach Organization. I'm going to pop over and see what you guys are doing. Yeah. The Lily Alert. What is the Lily Alert? And yeah, that would be racism. I absolutely agree. It is everything you just said. Yep. Totally agree. Totally agree. I'm not sure what to do here. Do I click? I don't know what to do with that, Molly. What do I do? What do I do? So yeah, Lina. And her family believes someone has her. And so that is what the family believes, that someone has their daughter and hopefully keeping her alive. The FBI dive team ended a search for Lina in January without finding any trace of her. In January, Alan's organization shared a newly surfaced photo taken by a family member of Lina the day she disappeared in hopes that the details about Lina's jewelry would assist in the public's identifying her. So yes, there's Lina and all of her beautiful little gold bracelets. And that's the thing, like these are gold. These aren't pretty sparkly things. Those are gold. And it says the bracelets are blue plastic with gold tone. The earrings are real gold. She was wearing, I don't know what that is, a tawiz, an article that verses from the Quran worn around the neck. I'm not sure. Gold tone bangles on the other one. If those are only gold tone, I'll be very surprised. That's not usually the way that culture works. So yes, police are urging anyone with information to come forward and contact the Missing Persons Unit in San Antonio, 210-207-7660. Wow. Right? Oh my word, guys. And I mean, these guys they're just babies. I don't understand how any human can go anywhere near a child with I'm going to say destructive thoughts, deadly thoughts. I mean, yeah. Oh, yeah, you see? Mexi Texi, now they're real. I still have my cute little gold bracelets. Yeah, it has something to do. First off, I think they're fairly rich in gold in that country. I'm trying to remember. Don't you probably know a hell of a lot more about this than I do? But I do know that the bracelets have something to do with. Doesn't it have something to do with marriage? Later in life, ill intent. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, it's pretty mortifying, isn't it? I think they look adorable with their bracelets and to me it's absolutely adorable. But I'm not a sick shit out there looking for kids. Let me see. Mediums. Some of these are so old. Like, it's so sad. Like, February. This is from December 22nd, 2021. Let's see here. Might have found a little bit more recent. Probably good to look at some of the older ones to just see what their thoughts are. I know that a lot of times from where they were thinking in the beginning has totally changed, whether it's a month, 2 months, or 6 months. There's like a huge variety of different comments from the same human. Not the same culture as them, but it's similar. Is it keepsakes and communion gifts? Okay. For some reason, I don't know why I thought it had something to do with getting married when they were older. Like, not these little ones, not the little bracelets and stuff, but as the girls got older, for some reason, I thought that they were kept kind of as a gift, possibly some of them, all of them, I don't know how it works, to the husband's family. I've got a relative actually on my dad's side that she's passed now, but her dad sold her for a cow. So literally a cow. I don't know. Dowry? Is that the word I'm looking for? Oh my God, are you serious? I think I'm back. Oh, are you serious? So, do you think that maybe something... Do you think there's a predator possibly in that area, Molly? That's what I'm kind of wondering. That's a lot of bloody kids. Let's take a look at this for a few minutes here. This is back to it's not very long, 2 minutes. Possibly. What? Mute the hell out of that stuff. Yeah. What the hell? Come on, skip. Where's Lina? Huh. Okay. Where are you guys? You guys are over here. Horrible. Okay. I just wanted to look at those pictures. Like, oh my word. Oh my word. Oh my goodness. She's damned adorable. So I want to, unless it's happening. What the hell is it with all these channels not being what they say they are? Okay. Looking. I wish there was not just repetitive information. But we'll take a look here. Okay. Oh, you see, this was just only a couple of days after she went missing from the playground. Lina, I think Sardar Khil. I don't know. I'm not the best at the pronunciation here. She was at a playground for a 3-year-old girl who went missing from San Antonio playground on Monday. Authorities are searching for a 3-year-old girl who went missing from There we go. Lina was at a playground located at her family's apartment complex when she disappeared after her mother left her unattended for a period of time. I've heard that a couple of times now, but I'm not sure quite what it means. How long? When the mother returned, her daughter was gone. On Wednesday, the Islamic Center of San Antonio offered a $75,000 reward for anyone who could provide information that will help find Lina. Let's see here. Let's see if I can find anything. These poor kids. Like, what the hell? So, police issued an Amber Alert Monday seeking for the public's help in locating Lina. Oh, well, there you go. Who was last seen Monday. We are sparing no assets or resources to try and find her. And anyone with information is to contact the department's missing person unit at 210-207-7660. Yeah. I didn't realize that it was right in her apartment complex. Lina was last seen wearing a red dress, black jacket, black shoes. She weighs about 55 pounds, has brown eyes, straight brown hair with light skin complexion. Just a little beauty. Another one. So this is that $75,000 reward that they're talking about by the Islamic Center of San Antonio. Just a little beauty, hey? Wow. The search continues Wednesday for 3-year-old missing Lina. The Muslim community from San Antonio has stepped up to help. The Islamic Center of San Antonio offered that $75,000 reward for any leads. Her mother said she went missing on Monday evening at the Villa del Cabo complex on the 9400 block of Fredericksburg Road. And also talks about her last being seen black jacket, red dress, black shoes. A flyer distributed by police says she's 4 foot tall and 55 pounds. The family reported her missing at 7:15 Monday. So here we go with this here. So I think I'm a little bit confused because by the sounds of things, nobody's seen her get into a vehicle. No one can say she's in immediate danger. All of those things that they listed off that the other children did not have, so they couldn't put out that Amber Alert. This child doesn't have them all either, and they gave it to her. So I have no idea how that system works. So she was seen on 5 p.m. Monday. The longer time lapses, the less hopeful we become. Yeah. Let's see what this is here. Yeah. Yeah. What a little love. So this was out. Where's the date on this one? Oh, there we go. So December 22nd. It's past 22nd. December, I should say. I'll finish with him in a sec. Thank you very much, Mexi Texi. I appreciate that. Yeah, the further we can get this to reach, the better chance with all of these people who are missing and endangered. Sharing is basically what we can do to try and keep everyone aware of these kids, these adults. It's a scary situation. A person gets looking at the statistics and it's like, are you kidding me? I mean, if I had my way, I'd be bringing every single one of these little ones and the older ones home to their families. Heartbreaking what people go through. Let me see where he went. Okay. Okay, well, what the hell did I do that time? I'll go off of there. And there we are. This is the fellow we want. Getting there, sorry guys. Listen to this guy finish up his.
With that being said, but initially the dialect that was spoken by the family was not a common one, I'm told.
Yeah, what kind of footage are you doing? Is it like video from Ring doorbells, or is it from the apartment complex?
It's anything that we can come across. Anything that we find, we're going to review. Whether it's a room or whether it's somebody's personal videos, a house video. No matter what type of video it is, if it has information on it that we're interested in, then
have any community groups reached out to the police department in hopes of helping, whether it's in the surrounding areas you guys maybe aren't searching? Have they reached out with canines or services like that?
We brought in canines from out of the area, from a missing person that specializes in missing persons. We brought them in the first night that we started our search. They picked up a scent initially, lost it, and the community at large has been very, very helpful in our effort to find Lina. They've been very cooperative. Anything that they could offer, the two leaders mentioned in the Muslim community have been very helpful. We've been putting things out on social media in that dialect, in Arabic, in hopes that someone will, maybe be able to help it.
Chief, how important was the first aspect in a case like this?
Early on, it's very important, and then frequently, I have to say that the longer the time lapses, the
And I noticed you're working with the FBI. What about Clare County Sheriff's Office? Are you reaching out for any other local agencies?
No, we have not. We have not sought assistance from the sheriff's office.
Chief, as a parent, what do you say to other family members that live in that community or just attending you in general? There's a lot of fear for any children, and you think they can play outside?
I think at this point, the publicity that's behind this,
I'd be pretty hesitant. My kid plays outside.
Probably not a parent who would lose their child for a second at that age going forward. So obviously you have to take natural precautions, normal precautions when you're out with your child at any public place. You have to take normal precautions.
Henry, one more question and then we'll wrap up. Do you mind, if you haven't already elaborated, what resources this FBI team has that you all done for this helping in this case?
Sure, they can if we have video that's not real clear, they can work on their end to clarify any video footage that's not clear. They have resources. They have boots on the ground here that are helping us canvass the area, and then there's a collaboration in trying to determine exactly what happened.
Has your search gone beyond San Antonio?
Trying to determine exactly what happened.
Has your search gone beyond San Antonio?
I'm not sure why it keeps doing that, but okay. Now let's see if this is anything new. I'll see if there's anything else that might, kind of add as far as Lina case goes. Something we may have forgotten, or it's been a while, and it's not spoken much about anymore. I'm just gonna look here. Yeah, we've seen this one. And wonder if we looking. So yeah, friends, I think I would probably have to do a fair amount of digging to kind of get a good show set up for her. There's information, but it's all old. So it'd be nice to be able to kind of go through it and see what's what and get the best information we can. Oh, here we go. Let's see here. I think I found one that we might find. It starts, family of missing Lina Khil 3 being stalked and harassed with conspiracy theories. And just do that now. Doesn't just sound familiar. Oh, I sorry, Maxie. I would have to, let me go check there. And here. Let's see. I don't see anything. I don't see anything, friend. So, yeah. Do you know what? There's some other stuff out there. I just found one, but I think I'm going to hold off. And I will see if I can find Mexi Texi. And I will see the rest of you in the next one. So, bye for now. And yeah, cheers. Have a great night.